Hello, Flosstube, and welcome back. It's been a while. No, it really has been a while. Did y'all miss me? I missed y'all. Let me tell y'all what's been going on. Week's been great. It's Thursday morning. I hope you all have had a great week. Going and stepping into the weekend. So nothing to complain about here, but I want to, right now I've discovered, and it may have been around for a while now, but people are doing tanks, fish tanks, but is it called nano fish tanks? To where it's nothing but live plants and it beautiful. I'm like, oh my goodness, I want to do it. And I have a bad habit. When I want to do something, I am completely in the rabbit hole. I buy everything and I don't even know if I'm gonna like it. I have a bad habit of that. Example and point. About 3 years ago, I said, I want fish. Freshwater fish, not saltwater in a tank, 10-gallon tank, guppies to be exact. Small fish, beautiful, colorful. I said, okay. I bought the tank. I bought the stand, a metal iron stand. I bought the gravel, the fake plants, the stuff to clean the tank. Put my water in. Mind you, I live in the city. Our water is very chemicalized. It's good tasting water, but it is very chemicalized. And so I'm like, I was so excited too, y'all. I set this tank up, filled it up with water, bought some quick start, what they sell in every store, like something you just stick in your tank and say, put your fish in immediately. Cool. Okay. I'm not a fishy, a fissioner. Okay. I am not a fissioner you know what I mean? So set the tank up and I put a cap of the quick start in it to take it away. I did buy test strips for the water, but you could also have your water tested. I tested it myself, though it showed fine. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to PetSmart. I'm going to go get a couple fish. Mind you, I also had a heater in the tank. Got 3 fish. Next day they died. I said, that's weird. Did I feed the fish? I fed them. Did I overfeed them? I'm like, what's going on? Well, I was like, let's go get some more. Got 3 more. Next day later, they died. I'm like, oh my God. So I went back to PetSmart and I said, PetSmart, I was like, my fish are dying. I am killing these fish. I'm a fish murderer. What's going on here? They said, let us test your water. They tested my water and said, it's fine. I'm like, well, maybe it's y'all's fish. Maybe y'all are giving me diseased fish. So hold on, y'all, because he's about to think he's about to jump up in this camera. Don't you do it. All right, come make a little appearance. Or maybe not. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so I'm like, they're giving me diseased fish. I said, so I'm going to go to a fish breeder that we have locally. Spent some money on them, too. Went over there. I'm like, give me some fish. Guppies, all the same kind. Let them know what was going on. They said, okay, here, take these fish. So I figured, it's good stuff here. This is a pure breeder. They know everything about the fish. There he is. Told y'all. So I went up there, got the fish, put them in my fish tank. They stayed about a day and a half, and then they died. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh my God, it's like Pet Cemetery up in here. I was scared to go to sleep at night. By this time, y'all, I done killed, and I'm so sorry to say this, I have killed maybe 20 fish, okay? I'm like, oh my God, am I baking these fish? Is the water too hot? So I completely got out of it, y'all. I'm like, there's no way I can't keep fish. They're dying on me left and right. I don't know what's going on. And then just here recently, I seen people's fish tanks with live plants in them. So beautiful. I'm like, oh my God, I want it back. But I got to be more knowledge, like, why does these fish keep dying? Well, in the years, I think the fishing companies or tank companies, aqua companies caught on to what this was, and they call it new tank syndrome. And y'all, when you really think about it, back in the day, I remember, like, get a couple fish, put them in a tank. Look, Chico, come on, let's go. Come on, get down. Come on. Please. Come on, I have a video to shoot. Well, let's see how this goes. So I stopped, I did my research, and I found out the new tank syndrome. It's basically where everyone gets a new tank and they put water in and they put the quick start in it and they immediately think the fish is going to go in there. Oh, wait, back to what I was saying. I remember when I was little, we used to get fish, but mind you, we was on well water way back when. And I'm telling you, them fish used to populate like an unwanted disease, okay? So times have changed. Times have changed. It's a whole science, y'all. The new tank syndrome, my water, come to find out that I've talked with experts before this. Okay, thank you for your presence. That's been great, you sweet boy. So, the water is a whole science thing. I spoke with experts. They say you have to put ammonia in the tank first to create. It's the whole nitrogen cycle. So I'm actually going through it right now. And it takes about, y'all, I'm thinking 4 weeks. And I had to put ammonia in the tank. But I do got plants in my tank. And they are beautiful. I got ivies up in there, okay? I got some Java moss up in there. It is so beautiful. And when it's done, I'll show y'all. And fish swimming around. Because I can't be killing no more fish up in here. All right. So let's get to it. Ooh. I want to take care of this right out the way first. So, Pass the Stash is happening, and this is the full detail. I have gotten several emails. I have got people questioning it. Okay, so I have it set up how I'm gonna do it, and anybody that wants to participate, y'all have my email, kitchenofstitching@gmail.com. If you want to participate and Pass the Stash, and I've had one of my subscribers say this, and I have to say this is true. I have seen it done too. Pass the Stash in Facebook groups or other social medias. There has been times where people will pass, how can I say this ever so under the lightly sun? Pass stuff along the line that was pure garbage, okay? It looked... but it passed stuff that really, so with how mine's going to work is because I really, for people that actually enjoy this craft and have much stuff that they don't use but don't want to throw away and they want to give it to somebody else, or they're not doing it and they really want it to go to a good home, it clears up space also. So I want people to be mindful of that. So if you're wanting to do this, because it's what people love. So if you're wanting to do it, email me. Now because I've also had people reach out to me wanting to give stuff and not participate. So this is how it is. And I already have some of y'all already that's wanting to participate. I have y'all. So you're going to email me and you're going to say, this is under the email title, the email Pass the Stash. And you can say, I would like to be a part of, or I would be just sending, but do not want anything in return. And I want to let y'all know because this is what I'm going to do. Since it's all coming to me, with people that are participating, with Pass the Stash, I will, what comes into me, I will also send out to the ones that are participating in this. So if you are participating in this, I will send it out to you, and I as well have some stuff that I would like to get rid of. So just to keep it going, it's to get new things, get stuff out, and it's actually really fun when it's done right. It is very fun. So like I said, if you're just wanting to send stuff, because I've gotten several things about that, you can. If you want to do Pass the Stash and be part of Pass the Stash, as in wanting something in return, you go ahead and say, yes, I would like to be part of. If not, you can just state, no, I don't want to be part of, just take this. That's fine. Pass the Stash is basically what in cross stitching, this is going to be for cross stitching. Anything that you want to see go to somebody that you maybe haven't touched in a while. And one of my biggest things that I like with this is I love to give to new people that are experimenting with this. Now, if you're a newbie, I wouldn't send over a memorabilia, but I'm just saying I would love to let them get their hands on something and just go, you know. So you just, that's how it is. And then you got stuff coming in. So that is that. And I'm also going to put my P.O. box, because I had to tweak that up a little bit, because I did not, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I did not think it would be at a popularity this fast. But I thank y'all for it. I thank y'all for it. Y'all have been great. Y'all make me laugh through emails. I have let some of y'all know personally that when I tell y'all, it has been a great run so far. It has been great. I have enjoyed every minute of it. But we are friends here. So I didn't have a P.O. box before. So I'm like, well, with me starting this up, we have to get the P.O. box in order. So I do have a P.O. box. I will start putting them in the videos, and they will also be with the emails that I send out to you for the ones that's wanting to participate and pass the stash. So let's get on to WIPs. I knew that was a good bit, but I've missed y'all. I haven't been on here in a while. So, all right, for all you ones out there that say, Austin, you could stitch on linen. Austin, you could stitch on linen. I'm going to tell y'all my little progress with this, okay? Every time I pull this out, y'all want to know what comes up into my head. And this is for all you spiritual believers out there that knows good old hymns. When I pull this out, what comes up in my head is, precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired. I'm weak and I am worn. When it comes, this is the linen. Y'all, I have tried practice stitching on this. My eyes are just not, but I'm not giving up. I got so many people out there saying, Austin, you can do it. You can do it. I'm going to do it soon. But right now, it's giving me the blues. I'm sitting here thinking I'm making cross stitches. There wasn't nothing next to a cross stitch. I was making ovals. All right. Stitching. I got some stitching done. Ooh, I cannot wait to show y'all. Now, my baby, the one that started the Victorians across America, and I got what one did I say? Of that other house I was doing that wasn't part of a cross stitch across America. It wasn't one of the designs, but it is a house, and I called it a townhouse in Colorado. All right, so the first one. I have not done any work, y'all, on my Victorian Charmer by Nancy Rossi on 18 count Ada. I have not done one stitch on this one, but I plan on getting onto it this week. Uh-oh. Come on. Let's see. Let me pull it up here. Because hold on. Technology. Okay, this is my Myra. I don't want, okay. So, my Victorian Charmer. This is the one, how we got it started for this goal. This WIPs. Victorians across America. So, that's my very, and I have it in the hoop. I have this one in the hoop. Okay. All right. Nothing has been done on this one, but I am going to get back on it this week. Y'all, this one's, I probably got about another 15 hours of stitching on this, and it might be done. I do not have much more on this one at all. Now, I have been stitching in the hoop in this one because of all the color changing with this, to be particular. It's a lot of color changing in this. Okay, let's set this right here. So, that one's that one. My next one is... Nope, I'm doing that one last. I'm showing you that one last. Okay. This one is the Victorians Across America, St. Paul Queen Anne by Debbie Patrick. Let's hope there's no glare on it for you guys. Okay. This is on 26 count even weave, which I am thoroughly enjoying. Okay, but this is what I wanted to tell y'all. Now, I can't show y'all the pattern, but up in this pattern, it gives the date. It says, this is a design number 54 on St. Paul, Queen Anne in 1890. And I'm sitting here thinking, my goodness. I have been stitching in hand with this one. Okay. What's the top? Let me hold my needle. Speaking of needles, I've come to realization, because somebody else pointed this out. Y'all, I don't switch up needle. And look, I would love a great recommendation. When it comes to needle, I get the DMC needles. But I use my needles for a long time. Even when I lose the color where your fingers constantly hold, I'll use my needles. The ones I'm using now, I've probably been using for about a year. So if anybody has a recommendation of cross-stitching needles that I can use for a long time that does not decolorate, lose its color by your hands touching it, I would love to know. Okay, what did I say this one was? The Queen Anne, Victorians across America. Let me not drop this on the ground. Hold that string up out the way. Okay. All right, that's the top. I didn't get too much on this one. But I will say this. When it comes to stitching white on anything close to white on fabric, it's kind of like, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm wanting to get the white out the way on this house, which I've had to pull out several times because I thought I was in one square and I was supposed to be one over. But I will say this, when you're sewing in hand and you got to pull out a stitch, it's so much more easier. You could just take that needle, go in the top of the X that you made, and just pull it out. Pull it out. And if I get really far along, I pull out a seam ripper. Now, but you got to be careful with them. You could easily mess it up real bad with that. Okay, I stuck this one. Oh, this is the Home Sweet Home. This is the one I nicknamed. This is a townhouse in Milwaukee. So this is Home Sweet Home by It's So Emma on 18 count Ada. Am I doing this on 18 count Ada? Yes, I am. Okay. Now this pattern is very easy to follow along in the inside. Now this one ain't gonna take no time at all. I can look at this and tell y'all this ain't gonna take no time at all. Now the only thing that I did on this one is the roof of the middle house. But look how pretty that color is. Ain't that beautiful? And then on the Ada that I picked, it's a marble effect. I hope the camera picks it up. It's a light marble effect. I thought it would be pretty. Also, I needed to use this piece. And like I said, y'all know before, y'all know how I keep all my threads. This is my favorite method right here. And look, that's actually all the threads right there. But I love this kind of cardstock. Like I said, you can make your own too. You can make your own. Okay, my last one. That's the Mirabilia, this big mama here, okay? I have gotten some stitching done on this one. I probably got 1,000 stitches in. Probably right up on it. This is the Mirabilia by Nora Corbett. It's Portrait of Veronica. Okay. This is the one that was called for that came with the linen. And it would have been beautiful on linen. But like I said, it gives me the blues. I have to train these eyes. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to show y'all this one because I did some stitching on this one. And I've been stitching in hand on this one too. And I'm talking about flying through it. You hear me? anything else I want to show you up in here? Okay. Nope. All right. I got clips on it too, just to. Okay. This is a good. That's the bag. My bags ain't too bad, huh? I got some. I told you I got some stitching on this thing, but let me tell you something. I've been whipping through it. What was I watching? What was I watching? Oh, I was watching that on Netflix. The what's that woman? The Griselda Blanco? Griselda Blanco? It was a crime documentary on a woman, what's that drug called? Chlorine? Wait, I just said chlorine. Not chlorine. Okay, wait. What was it? It's a good documentary, y'all. It's with, oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, it's a good documentary, I must say. It's about a woman in the drug business. It was good, but I was watching that and I was just stitching. Got my needle in it too. Okay, look, I'm gonna get up close and turn it towards the light. Oh, now I can see when people say I should have ironed this. I see the wrinkles on it. I do apologize for the wrinkles, y'all, but that's part of the back of the dress. And if you look really closely, one of the things I love about Myra's is there is slow transition shades. Y'all, if I hold it to the light, they're like right along. Where's my pointer? Where is my pointer? All right. If I hold it to the light, right along this line right here, there's a soft turquoise that's mixed in with the black. It is really pretty. I told you I got a lot done on this. I was excited. I ain't gonna lie, I'm more a little worried about the beads though, but like I said, I've had great support. Oh my God, thank you everyone that has reached out to me concerning the Myras that has been doing this for a while. I do know this, on my next Myra, I want to do 1/1, but I did have a subscriber tell me about that, so I'm kind of like, who, you know. No, it didn't hurt. Okay. And I do have the bead packs for this as well. I will show that as well. The bead packs that I do have. And for the Myrabilia, I will do this last, okay? And look, label too. Myrabilia, Portrait of Veronica. You see? Got them in my Tic Tac box. All of them are labeled, ready to go. Why is that one blank? Oh, there's nothing in this one. Labeled up, ready to go. Did I cover everything? I kind of feel bad about getting off. I missed y'all so much. Okay, that is what's in progress. Like I said, any questions, any concerns, you can email me, kitchenofstitching@gmail.com. I look forward to it. I wanted to thank all the subscribers that I had. This has been phenomenal for me. And this, y'all, this is just me getting on here. I do no prep except for getting my stuff in order to show y'all. But as of like plan talking, lighting, any of that, I don't do any of that. And I think that's why y'all, another reason why y'all enjoy this. But y'all have been so great and I have enjoyed it so much. So thank you on that. Like I said, anyone that wants to participate in the Pass the Stash, email me and also confirm if you're wanting to be a part of it. And I will, once it starts coming in, it'll just be like the pick of the draw, and I will send out to the ones that are wanting to participate as well. If you're wanting to send me things, because I've gotten that too, now you can. All my videos, I will put in the P.O. box because I got that situated. We're good to go. So everything should be set up in motion. In saying all this, you guys have a great weekend. Don't do anything too crazy. I will be working this weekend, but I'll be stitching this weekend. I'm gonna make a good sandwich. I got me some of that Cajun turkey. If you ain't never had Cajun turkey, and I got me some mayo. Let me tell you how I do my turkey sandwich. I get that Cajun turkey from the deli, fresh, cut, thin sliced. I get that. I get some good bread, some mayo. I get provolone cheese. I love a good provolone on there. Mustard. And some people think I'm crazy with this, but a good sweet Vidalia onion, raw. A sweet Vidalia. Anybody that never had a Vidalia onion, you're missing out. They are so sweet. I'll put the mayo and mustard on it. Oh, I have a whole, when it comes to a good sandwich, it goes down just like this. Bread. Talking about food, of course, he's going to come. He's about to jump up here. He is, I'm telling you, I know him to a T. Told you. But the bread, then I take the mayo, mustard, put it on there. I take pepper, black pepper. If y'all never had black pepper, unless you're not a fan of black pepper, but if you like black pepper, that one makes a great sandwich. Put it on the mayo and the mustard as an anchor. And then you take your, oh, and pickles. I like a cold dill. A dill pickle on there. Your Vidalia onion, cut you a good, about that thick Vidalia onion. Cut it down, put it on, take that Cajun turkey, put it on there, and then put the top bread on it, and then have it with some, I'm gonna do Doritos with it. But that is a great sandwich, I'm telling you. You wanna say goodbye? You wanna say goodbye? This is your second time coming up here. What do you need? Good boy. Anyway, so you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe. And until then, y'all know, happy stitching.